It is time.
Are you ready, kids? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
The greatest.
Hello?
I have just one question for you. Are you ready?
Am I ready for what? Who said?
Are you ready for this Sunday night?
It's that time of year again, boys. I'd like to announce the 2023 season of Pomeroy's Finest Fantasy Football League officially open. I was supposed to get to this to you guys a little sooner, but with the combination of how last season ended and the entirety of the off season, kind of left extremely little to be desired for me for this upcoming year. Lucky for you guys, though, I've crawled out of my clinically depressive state and embraced my masochistic side because I'm ready to get hurt again. This year we are changing things up and making a dynasty league, which means we take 3 players from our teams this year and hold them over on our teams next year, so draft accordingly. This leads me into talking about the placings of the draft. After so many years of doing this, it's very clear that some people are just better at it than others. So for the placings of the draft order, I've tallied up your total win-loss percentages since the beginning of the league or since you entered it. Naturally, I have the best. From there, we will do a reverse raffle-style lottery to determine the final placings. This has a random aspect to it, so it will still give much-needed help to those less gifted than others, and keep the league as competitive as possible, no matter how bad you are. The draft lottery will be held
This Sunday night!
at 5 o'clock p.m. I'll be streaming it on my Twitch so you can follow along and see where you place. I actually had to unexpectedly pay for this little system that runs the lottery, so sales team, if you could be cool, just this once, please, just this once. Next point of interest is a special one. Certain members of this league have been bitching about something for quite a few years, and he finally got his way. So I had a great idea. Why not give the people what they want and honor one of our fallen friends along the way? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Blue Yummy. Now, not only does the winner get a payout, most importantly bragging rights, but now a trophy to record your victory in history, stare at, and rub in our faces for an entire year. In proper fashion, and in honor of Chubbs and the Blue Yummy trophy, on arrival you must shotgun a Keystone Light. Whoever the current holder of it is must pay to ship it to the new winner or hand deliver it. The winner must add their title and engraving to it, including the year, name, and team name, like so. Along with that this year, we are going to be adding to the fun as well and rewarding last place. How, you may ask? It's up to you. We're going to start a 5x5 grid of death. Each member is going to come up with 2 punishments that last place will have to do. They will be placed randomly on a board, and the loser will cut their own switch and choose the punishment from the board. That punishment will then be crossed off the list and unable to do anymore. Once enough punishments have been crossed off the list to get a bingo, we will wipe the board clean and start over again. Last place will be determined by the loser of the consolation bracket, so to keep everybody putting maximum effort in the entire season, even through the playoffs. All punishments must be verified by me to make sure they're not too harsh, but I'll be fairly lenient since we know I'll never get last. Anything too weak I won't allow either because they will be easily chosen first and screw up the board. No duplicates as well, so please, exercise your creative spirit. With all these new additions and new traditions, I believe it's time to amp up the ante and start playing with big boy money. $100 is the new buy-in. I can hear Jordan cheering from here. If anyone has a problem with it, I guess we can meet at 75, but I like even numbers and we all make enough money and we got enough riding on this now, so I think it's time. Right now I'm planning on having the draft Sunday, September 3rd at 6 p.m. This time, of course, is pending on whether everybody can make it or if that's the best time, and it can move a day or two, but I like having it as close to the season as possible for injury-prone players and other injury risks. But it's always kind of worked out, so let's go for it. If it doesn't work, message in the group chat and we'll move it around. Alright, that concludes my opening statements. Let the battle for the Blue Yummy begin. As always, good luck, Godspeed, and remember, don't let Joel win. Let's have a good one. Just for the record, it was 100% Jordan's idea to make this trophy a memorial to Chubbs. I just wanted to piss him off for about 4 minutes and 35 seconds.